He acted fast and rushed to the hospital where doctors were able to save his life. Mililani resident Dean Hashida survived a stroke. KITV4's Ashley Moser shows us what he did right.
The longer you wait, the more chance you have of not making it through. And that's a fact.
Dean Hashida says he's lucky to be alive after suffering from a stroke. He headed straight to the hospital when everything from his face and his arm on the left side of his body began to go numb. He says when he arrived at Polimomi Medical Center, doctors sprung into action.
When I say immediately, it was like a well-oiled machine. Everybody was around me doing everything they were supposed to do. I believe that I probably wouldn't be standing here and walking and talking.
Dr. Shu treated Dean that day. He immediately gave him blood clot dissolving medicine.
We gave him the medicine. It dissolved the blood clots, restored the blood flow, and his brain sustained almost no damage at all.
Dr. Shu is a neurologist and medical director of neurology services at Polimomi. He says Dean's case is not all that uncommon. In fact, strokes are ranked third behind heart disease and cancer for the leading cause of death in Hawaii.
I think a lot of it is because of the diet. I think it has to do with high salt in the diet, high levels of fat in the diet. You know, the things that mom kind of warns you about when you're a kid. What would have happened to Dean's brain if he didn't get treatment in time?
A stroke is caused by one of two things, a blocked artery or the leaking or bursting of a blood vessel. In both cases, doctors say there are key symptoms to look out for.
The American Heart and American Stroke Association says there are some warning signs to look out for. They use the word FAST. F stands for facial drooping. A stands for arm weakness. S for speech slurred or lost. And T is for time to call 911.
Dean's brain, would have had something like this happen. A big hole in the brain basically develop.
Dr. Shu says more than 80% of people who have had a stroke don't get to the hospital in time to get life-saving medicine. He says if they did, the results would look something like this.
You're left. You're right.
Dean has made a full recovery. All of the feeling in his body returned within days of the incident. He says without Dr. Shu's medical training, he wouldn't be here today.
Come on, man.
Yep. I can actually walk because of you. Thank you.
Ashley Moser, KITV4 News.